So hi, my name is Albert. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'll be teaching you guys how to tell if a girl likes you, okay? If this is your first time to the channel, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. If you guys have any questions for me, leave it in the comment sections below. Also, turn on post notifications because I give you guys dating advice on this channel, okay guys? So now, how can you tell if a girl likes you? Very simple. So the things I'm going to tell you, they're going to go from small indicators of interest to actually big indicators of interest. And finally, what is most important, the most important thing to know or how to tell if a girl likes you. So you want to stay till the end of this video to find out what that is, right? So as I said, the little one, does she laugh at your jokes? Even the bad ones, right? Does she preen herself, fix her hair, like make sure she looks good for you, right? So, and as we're going along, you need to, as you're talking to her, is she more engaged in the conversation? What do I mean by this? Does she ask you questions as you're asking her questions? Or is it just a one-way type of interview where it's like you're just asking her questions and she's just feeding you answers or one-line answers, right? So, is she actually actively engaged? So if you ask her a question and she answers, does she ask you one back to see what you are saying, right? Now, when you just meet a girl, like let's say you just came across a girl on the street, obviously at the beginning of the interaction, before she gets to know who you are and before you show her a little bit of your personality, you are going to be providing most of the interaction, right? You're going to be asking her most of the questions. You are going to be providing most of the conversation up front. But as your interaction with her goes along, she should actually start giving you indicators, like asking you questions, asking you where you're from, asking you things to at least get to know you. This will show you that, okay, you know what, she's starting to actually like my personality. She's starting to actually get attracted to me more and more, right? So those are the things that you want to look for. Also, you also want to see, right, is she actively trying to qualify herself to you? You know what I'm saying? So let's say you like something, right? Now, obviously, she doesn't have to like everything you like, but let's say you like something. She will actually try and say that she likes it or she needs somebody to show her. Let's say you like skydiving, for example, that you said you've always wanted to go skydiving. She might be like, "Oh, I'm afraid of heights, but I'll be down to try it. I'm always down to try something once." You know what I'm saying? You try to qualify her. She actually goes along and tries to qualify herself. You ask her, is she spontaneous? And she says, you know, I'm actually spontaneous. Or even if she's not, she's like, oh, she will try and say, okay, you know what? Maybe I need someone to show me how to be spontaneous. Maybe I haven't met the right person, or maybe I need to be more spontaneous. So she tries to be to actually qualify herself for you. So those are so what I just mentioned right now. She laughs at your jokes. She preens herself, as in like she tries to fix up herself so she looks better for you. She's more engaged in the conversation, right? She's engaged in the conversation as the conversation goes along. She tries to qualify herself to you, and sometimes when it comes to shy girls, they might not even do all this. It might just be like she's just in your vicinity. She's actually just trying to stay. When it seems like the conversation is dead and she could leave, she actually stays, right? She actually stays. So these are things that you need to look out for. Now, with all these things that I've said to you guys today, for me, the main thing, right, that I want you guys to focus on is not actually if she likes you, right? Because that mentality that comes in a it comes from a mentality of lack, right? It comes from a sense of we need we need her to like us, right? We need her to like us for us to actually make the move, right? We need her to be approving of us before we actually make our move to either take her out on a date or try to have sex with her, right? So what I would like you guys to actually think of is, instead of thinking, how do I tell if this girl likes me? I want you to go with the mentality of she is attracted to me, right? You just assume every girl that you're talking to is attracted to you, right? So why I say this is because once you have that assumption and your mentality is that, it forces you to start doing the right things, right? You're going to start talking to her confidently. You're actually going to start qualifying her, because every girl you meet, you want to actually, because you want to be hanging out with high quality girls, right? So you just don't want to meet a girl and be like, yo, let's go out on a date. You want to meet girls that are of high quality. So you want to start, qualifying these girls. You want to make sure that they're qualifying themselves to you, right? So if I assume that every girl I talk to, now this might not be true, whether it's not is true, whether or not she is attracted to me or not, doesn't matter. You have to believe that every girl that you're talking to is attracted to you. So this way, you convey the personality and actually the confidence that would actually make her go, okay, maybe this is a guy that I'm supposed to be going out with. Because trust me, it will help you more to assume that there's attraction, which increases your confidence, than actually not assuming that there's attraction, because you're going to come from a place of a lower value. If you assume that she's attracted to you, your value, the way you think about yourself, will be high. So that is what I want you guys to do from now on. Always assume there is attraction. This will force you guys to go, okay, if a girl is attracted to me, then that means I can go ahead and ask her out. If she says no, that's fine. You just move on, right? If she says yes, then you take her out on a date, you assume the attraction, you escalate, right? Now this will help you going for the kiss when you're on the date. This will help you also escalate to take her back to your place, because you're assuming if she's attracted to you, right? She's gonna want to go out on a date with you. She's gonna want to kiss you. She's gonna want to go back to your place, and she's gonna want to, have sex. So I would honestly, at the end of this video, if you didn't take anything from this video, I would want you guys to go with the mentality that you just assume that every girl you talk to is attracted to you. Whether or not that is true, doesn't matter. It will help you do the right things. Okay, guys? So that is the video for today, guys. I really appreciate you guys. Hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, share this video with someone that you feel like needs to hear it, okay? Turn on post notification, because I always give you guys great dating advice and tips. With that, I'll see you guys in the next one.